Little test, little test. Test out season 3, part 3. Test, test, test. Alright, looking good. We don't have much time, but I at least wanted to play a little bit. I was kind of excited to play this new adventure. Put some clothes on this broad. Can I just leave without a Pip-Boy? I never tried that actually. Let's see if I can just roll out as is. One thing I do already know is this chick is gonna be all about melee weapons. I can't even switch and get my weapons or anything because I haven't got a Pip-Boy yet. Gotcha.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog. House. Night. Enemy. Light. Mother. Okay, now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one, conflict just ain't in my nature. I ain't given to relying on others for support. I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention. I'm slow to embrace new ideas. I charge in to deal with my problems head on. Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see. Okay. How about this one?
A ship at sea. I don't see that one at all. I'm trying really hard. I really don't see any of these.
Last one.
I could see the bearded man one.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
This is a tough one. Definitely, Velma's good at repairing stuff.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Ooh, I get some perks. 2 perks. I got this one last time. It wasn't really anything that cool, so I'll probably never get it again. I feel like it'll stay level 30 forever, basically. That would kind of suck. I got the level 39 before. That's a tough one. I've never even seen that one before. I can't believe I still see perks I've never seen before till this day. Your melee and unarmed attacks do more damage at less critical hit. I actually would rather do more crit and less damage. Oh, this is an interesting one. The good nature. You gain plus 25 to carrying capacity, but you'll suffer -1 to all attributes. No, that's not the one. Which one was it? Good nature at heart, more prone to solving problems with your mind than violence. You gain plus 5 to barter, medicine, repair, science, and speech, but have -5 to energy weapons, explosive guns, melee weapons, and unarmed. Ugh, that's a tough one. I at least want to be able to do the melee, so I think I'll stay away from that one. I'll think about it. weapons have plus 3% chance for crit, but equipment conditions decay 15% faster. This is hard. There's like not one that I really like for sure gotta have. Level 30 forever. That is just, I can't make my mind up. And like in my last playthrough, I got to level 39. I've never got that high before that, but it's like I'm trying to decide, am I gonna play that hard on this playthrough? I'm leaning towards this good nature one. +3 crit. But equipment decays faster. That is a tough one. Or melee and unarmed do more damage but less crit. I'm still trying to decide if I want to stay level 30 forever just for what again? You'll never again become addicted to chems, and they'll last twice as long. Is that worth? No, I don't think so actually, the more I think about it. So I'm gonna leave it with these two.
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Buffalo gourd seed? Like, what is that? I'm gonna be a chef, so I'm gonna need all that. It's nice. I could drink water out of this toilet and not get radiation. I'll just get hepatitis or some shit.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. It was my wife's. I think she was about your size, and she hardly wore it after we left the vault. Felt it was too brazen. Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
I don't think I've actually ever made a white chick in this game. I've been like a Mexican or Asian, but there it is. Gotta keep it diverse. Equal opportunity. I'm all for it. I do wish you could make like different body types, like, you know, fat, skinny. I think everybody basically gets the same body type. I don't think I've ever gone in this backyard. I'm getting in trouble for taking this? Never mind. Definitely don't want to start off with bad karma. Well, I started off with like all these different weapons. Grenade rifle. So I'll put some of this away after I check this out real quick. La Fantoma. Let's put some of these weapons away. I'm not going to use them. I'll keep this grenade thing. Get rid of the 9, keep the 10. That's good enough. Oh, well, I got tribal raiding armor. Oh, wow, I got all kinds of armor. I'll get rid of this stuff too. Actually, keep the weapons there. Armor down here. I wonder what happens if I like kill this Cobb guy like right now. He's not over here. So, cookbook. Oh man, I really wish I could kill that guy right now. Oh, here we go. So again, one of the fun things about this playthrough that I'm throwing in as a twist for myself is no saving. No saving at all. Whatever decisions I make is what I gotta live with. The game automatically saves when you enter a building, and that's the only saves I'm gonna have. And another twist is I'm gonna go get like 100 rat meat. And go get 100 points into survival. That's a stat I really overlook, but I want to be able to like create and cook all kinds of crazy stuff. Matter of fact, I might even make a video showing like all types of food I can make and put it nicely on a plate somewhere and then drop it. That would be funny. We'll see. And that's what I'm saying, like the replay value of this game is like off the charts if you can have some fun with it and have a little creativity or imagination. Goodsprings. Oh wow, look at Victor. He's up there right now. What are you doing up there?
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle? I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy. Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need. I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
That was nice of you, thank you.
Happy trails!
Well, I was really bad and evil the last time too. I'm gonna really remedy that this time and be like super good. 'Cause I feel terrible. Just terrible. I killed all the Goodsprings people. Joined the Legion. Pissed off Veronica, pissed off Arcade.
Hey there.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to. Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Catch me outside. How about that? What you doing, old man?
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you? Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Hey there.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them. That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along? Suit yourself. Hope this helped you some. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi. Hey there. Hi there. Sticking around Goodsprings for a while longer? Not in Goodsprings, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these. You'll need those to pick the lock. Be careful, though. Put too much pressure on them, and they'll snap. Always happy to help someone down on their luck. Until next time.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friend.
I'm not taking sides.
Look at him go!
Come on!
Whoa!
Let's try to kill him just right now. Let me see if this shotgun.
Whoa! What's going
Look
on?
at him!
I would never do that, Easy Pete. Where'd he go? What the heck? Man, dude's lucky I didn't blow his head off right then and there.
Come on!
Got me good. See ya. Vilified by the powder gangers. Take that. Your stealth boy. Your revolver. Thank you, sir. It's all safe around here, fellas.
I hope you didn't just bring a heap of trouble down on Goodsprings by killing Joe Cobb like that. His friends might come looking for him, and I don't think they're gonna care who was involved in his death or not. Well, what's done is done. So, what can I do for you? Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him. Cobb hasn't exactly been looking for Ringo too hard. I think he's afraid that Ringo will ambush him, which is probably true. He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill. Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him. Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now. All right. Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since. They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back. That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know. I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up. Be careful out there.
I don't think Joe Cobb knew what hit him. I'm hoping you took him down for a good reason and not for fun. I hunt geckos mostly. The meat's pretty good and I can always find a buyer for the hides. I also help keep the town clear of rat scorpions and coyotes. Not many people live in Goodsprings, so wildlife is always creeping in. Until next time.
Sorry, Easy Pete had to kill him.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for. Can do.
I got 27 caps. Big baller. I actually can see if he had any interesting armor, but he doesn't.
Take it easy now.
Well, I think this would be a good place to stop. I gotta go to bed. We'll continue sometime soon. Have a good night.